first thing I want you to do is we're going to work with our arms, and then we'll incorporate the body, and then we'll even do it on the muk jung to show you a little bit what you're trying to develop. So if you're in your guard position with the left hand out in front, all right, your right hand, the rear hand in this case, is going to do gaan and the front hand is going to do jaam. All right, so I do gaan jaam. Now, when I rotate, all right, this is going to do an inside motion, and this is going to do an outside whip motion to replace the gaan jaam. That was my second one. I do my third one, all right, and then I switch one more time back to my guard, and that's how I've changed guard position. Because when I do a drill, I want to develop both hands evenly. So I shouldn't do a drill where my left hand's out in front and I do 1, 2, back to the front. I want to be able to 1, 2, 3, back to the front. I've switched my guard. 1, 2, 3, back to the front, and I've switched my guard. All right. So when you do this, you want to make sure that I'm covering the center line the whole time. So you notice I'm not coming like way out here and way down here and then doing gaan jaam where I'm not creating a triangle at all. All right. Everything I do, I want to create a triangle, and then the triangle can adjust its shape and as needed depending on the forces acting on it. So when I'm here, I do gaan jaam. This stays in front of me the whole time, and my right hand is going to be doing the gaan. The gaan is going to be covering the center line the whole time too. Now you notice I'm not like stiff straight arm with that here, so I do gaan jaam. All right. So now I have the middle knuckle covering the center line here, and again when I do the jaam here, my middle knuckle should come in and cover that center line as a rough position, so that you know if you're covering the center line. Now, depending on your body frame, arm length, all that stuff, and how you're feeling, it could be a little different depending on your body type. All right, but as a rough way to look at it, you want your middle knuckles to be covering the center line the whole time. So I'm here, cover the center line, rotate, cover the center line, and back. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you need to, in the beginning, to do a little bit wider motion, just so you learn to do the circle motion, it's okay from a developmental standpoint, so I learned how to circle. All right? But you notice the circle becomes a lot smaller as you become more proficient with it. All right? So keep that in mind. For developmental purposes, you can swing out a little bit more. But when you get a little bit better with the body control with it, you want to develop that smaller circle. But you have to develop the circle motion because that's how the arm is going to move smoothly and naturally. All right, so now we're going to incorporate shifting. So when I'm here, all right, what I want you to do is come in, do the gaan jaam, shift, okay? Do the gaan jaam, shift. All right, now you notice every time I do this, I'm keeping the triangle in front of me. All right, I'm not like going off to the side either way. So when I'm here, gaan jaam, shift. Gaan jaam, in front of me, shift. One more time, gaan jaam, shift. And now back to the center. All right? I want you to do it that way because if you try to incorporate the next step too early, you're going to lose sight of the gaan jaam development. All right? Your triangle is going to get off the kata, and you're not going to be maintaining the triangle as you're doing it. All right, so the next step that I want you to do is the gaan jaam while you're shifting. All right, so now that you've developed the control of creating the gaan jaam and then creating the gaan jaam and shift, now you can do it as one motion. All right, but I have the focus of always keeping the triangle in front of me as I'm developing the gaan jaam motion. All right, so I'm not just coming out here and trying to go off to the side. But you notice here, my triangle is always focused in front of me. So now the final step, all right, is going to be doing it on the muk jung. Now, a lot of times when people do the muk jung, they end up going off to the side. All right, now what do I mean by that? Now their focus is going off past the dummy, where I always want to develop the action going towards the dummy. So when I'm here and I'm doing gaan jaam, I'm not swinging this way when I do it. I'm swinging in towards the dummy. All right, in towards the dummy, this way. All right, so my gaan jaam is always focused. My triangle is always focused at the body of the dummy. So I learn to feel the body of the dummy, but what it's actually doing in a deeper is giving me feedback to my own structure if I'm connected and if I'm controlling my center. All right, but that's a much deeper way of the development that you're getting from the dummy. I'm not here trying to condition my arms. What I'm doing with the dummy is I'm getting feedback of, am I relaxed? Is my center held properly? And am I leaning or not? All right, if I'm here and I let go, that's no good. But when I do the gaan jaam, I let go, I'm still in control of my center the whole time. All right, that's what you want to learn to do too. Release the motion. I don't want to come in here and think like if I'm hitting the baseball head, I just come in and chop this way. No, I want to release that motion the whole time. So I let go of the power. Same thing when I'm doing the gaan jaam. I let go, let go, let go. All right, but know your target. Not away from the dummy, always towards the dummy. All right, good luck, hope that helps.